So I've got two stories to tell you today, and it's a very important lesson about energy and how contagious it is. I was in the gym not too long ago, and I was doing tricep fucking extensions, pull downs, whatever you want to call them, right? Where you got the rope and you're just doing your triceps. Yeah, I was doing that. And I had this guy behind me, he was like this older guy, he was like in his 40s or something. He was on the bike machine behind me, and I was just finishing up my workout and I was doing these triceps, and I had a nice pump at the time, my arms were bulging, I had a nice like gym shirt on so you can see my arms very nice and defined. And as I was walking over to get my bag and leave the gym, he said to me, "Have you finished your workout?" And I took my headphones off. I was like, "What'd you say, bro?" And he said, "Has you finished your workout?" And I was like, yeah, I finished now. I'm done. Now I'm going to go hit the sauna, I'm going to go hit the steam room. And he's like, "Oh, I just wanted to let you know you've got really good form. Like your triceps are really defined. Most people, when they do tricep exercises, you can only see like the long muscle, but you can't see anything else, blah, blah, blah." Saying, so I can't remember exactly what he said, but just complimenting my form and how strict it was and how good my triceps looked. I was like, "Oh, thank you, bro. You know what? That's actually made my day. I appreciate that." And yeah, he was like, "No problem, I just wanted to let you know because you don't really see many people with good form nowadays." And I was like, "My guy, appreciate you." Made a new friend. But that is one example. The second example is I went out for my birthday with my girlfriend to this restaurant in Manchester called 20 Stories, and it's a very beautiful, kind of like a rooftop bar / restaurant place. Really, really good place. Highly recommend it if you're ever in the city. And there was this waiter that came in, and his name was Rashid, and he served us the entire night, and he's just a very positive, happy, cheery guy. Came over, shook my hand loads of times, "Happy birthday," brought me in this cake with a candle on it and everything. Proper cool guy, man. And he was just smiley, positive to be around, happy guy. You know, when I always talk about energy and how important it is, I even mention this with women as well. I'm like, boys, your energy is the most important thing. The way you come across, the way you make people feel it's honestly one of the most important things you can adopt. I've talked my way out of getting stabbed. I've talked my way out of being arrested. I've talked my way out of just shit situations purely based upon my energy and the way I come across as a person. Never have a problem with making friends or socializing. I can talk to literally anyone, and I'm talking the hobo on the street all the way up to fucking a millionaire businessman CEO. And everyone in between. I can get on a level and talk and conversate with people and just understand them. And I think this is why I do so well in terms of my coaching programs and my school, which you can find down below, and anywhere where I'm interacting and helping people and talking to people, is because I just get people. I've had guys from all walks of life, 40-year-old men, teenagers, young lads, porn addicts, people that work in the porn. I've had guys, fucking all types of individuals, talk, women as well, and I just get along with all of them. I can talk to them, I can socialize, I can interact, I can get on a level. Chameleon effect. That's what I like to talk to call it, basically. Now, there's a really important lesson that I took from this, from the outsider perspective, being if you want to call it like a victim of the situation, because usually I'm the one giving out the positive energy. It's nice to be on the receiving end and have other people be so positive. It's very refreshing. It made me feel so good, so high on life when I was around these two individuals especially, and anyone else that I meet that's got positive energy is the exact same thing, right? This guy complimented my form in the gym, and obviously Rashid, the very positive waiter, on my birthday when I went out. These two people, just them being nice, being social, being charismatic, being open, not afraid to talk, not afraid to, put themselves out there. This guy's working a 9-to-5 job at a restaurant. He could easily hate his job and be like, "Yeah, have you decided what you want? Yeah, okay, cool. It's your birthday, happy birthday." Like just low energy, like he hates being alive. He could have easily done that. He's working a shit job. I wouldn't blame him. But Rashid went above and beyond to just be happy, to be positive. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. Make sure everywhere you go, everyone that is interacting with you, everyone that's around you is being impacted positively. Because if you can do this, the karmic cycle of the universe, energy is reciprocal, right? It comes back to you in forms and ways that you wouldn't even expect. Other times where I've just been nice to a homeless guy on the street and I'll see the same guy again. And we're now mates, do you know what I mean? I'm shaking his hand. "How you doing, bro? You getting on okay? Yeah, do you need anything?" Like, just being that guy that is known for being positive is such a benefit in your life. I've had Hamza follows me on Instagram now. Fucking Ant Middleton follows me on Instagram. I've been in conversations with Luke Belmar, Sterling Cooper, Justin Waller. These guys you probably know of in the whole men's manosphere. I talk to these guys personally. These guys follow me on Instagram. Do you know what I mean? This doesn't happen if you've got low, negative, "I hate being alive" energy. So one of the best ways you can adopt more of a positive outlook on life is to start internally first. Because whatever you are internally reflects externally, right? It attracts external energy of the same caliber. If I'm walking around, and I do it all the time, but I'll be walking down the canal or in the park or whatever, and I'll look at the water flowing or the leaves in the tree flowing in the wind, whatever. I'll just look at the sunshine, the clouds, just the world around me. I'll go to this rooftop terrace on my apartment sometimes. I look at the entire city of Manchester, my city, and I look at it and just think, the buses in the background, the public transport, the cars, the people, the busyness of the city, the hustle and bustle. And I think, this is life. I'm so happy to be alive, to be witnessing this. I'm so grateful to be healthy and young and free. And in a country where I can appreciate being alive. And I was always like this, even when I was broke, I was the same. I used to go sit in a tree and record videos in the park, in the sunshine, and just be so happy to be alive and just experiencing the world around me. That positive mindset that I have internally, it doesn't matter who's around me, I will always have that, no matter what situation I'm in. That reflects externally. I've just seen some old lady throw a sandwich out the window to some guy on his work shift. That was wholesome. But that positive energy reflects externally. People want to be around it, women are attracted to it, and it's just amazing for your life in general. I can't have a bad day because I don't label anything as a bad day. It's beautiful, man, it really is. So just a quick little reminder for you boys, be that guy that people remember. Because I'm telling this story and I remember those guys. I remember what they looked like, I remember how it made me feel, I remember what they said. It's memorable. If you want a woman to remember you, if you want a guy to remember you, if you want Hamza to follow you on Instagram, you have to be a memorable individual. You have to be someone that people look and think, wow, I like being around him. He's fun. He makes me enjoy being alive. Every person that interacts with me, from people that I know from the gym back in the day, people on my council estate, to my family, to my girlfriend, everyone around me gets richer financially, healthier, inspired. They believe what's possible. I show them, look, this is how good life can be. And I just do that just because that's who I am. I'm not doing it for any reason. That's me, right? So just make sure you become that guy, because trust me, it'll come back to you in ways you can't even imagine, all right? If you're interested in learning more of the secrets of the universe, both physically, mentally, financially, sexually, everything, you want to become a competent man in every single realm of life, you want to become like James Bond, you can join my School of Life down below for a little over $1.70 per day. That's all you'll be paying, which you're probably spending that on some bullshit anyway. You may as well put an investment into yourself this year and reap the rewards from it and get yourself around the right people, yeah? Me and my team will take care of you, we'll hold your hand, we'll make it as easy as possible for you to win at all of these areas of life that can otherwise be very overwhelming if you're in this game by yourself. You're solo playing against everyone else who's in teams. It's gonna be difficult to win. But if you join a team and you play with professionals like me and my team, right? And now you're playing the game of life with a very good team behind you. It is impossible to lose. Join the school, see you very soon. Take care of yourself.